Hey guys, today we'll be continuing the event story that I started on, I think it was Monday? No, not Monday. I can't remember. It's been a while. But let's restart. No, it was on last Thursday I started. Alright. My brain. Okay, yes, my mic is on. Good, good. Alright. Alright. So let's go to the quest. Let's see. Go to venue. Alright, that's easy. We can teleport there. This gives us a direct teleport. E. Right, let's see. Story mode. I think it's there it is.
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either.
I wonder where Ayato and Ayaka are.
Are we too early?
And everyone else.
Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Oh yeah, he did.
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
Oh.
A doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
Oh.
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
I know the gist.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night?
Oh yeah, we saw the samurai and Raiden
The whole
saved us.
doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm.
True.
Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers?
Maybe.
Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team?
Yeah. Alright, let's see where Sayu is. Oh,
Huh? They're not here yet.
maybe they're still asleep.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming.
Oh, he said the same thing I'm doing.
Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And
Maybe-
it doesn't seem like he's here for the games.
Ah, yeah, this is the second story, yep. Oh. Wonder what he's doing.
He snuck away again. Do you think he might be...
Let's follow him and see what he's up to, yeah. Definitely. Let me make my avatar just a little bigger. There we go.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on.
Don't jump to conclusion. Let's keep a watch. Yeah.
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
I guess this is a sneak mission. That's my guess, right?
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Wait, technically I saw a little purple. Is that Raiden showed again behind the bush he's reporting to? Maybe it's he's helping. Oh no, maybe not. I see. Did you find any other clues?
Sarah?
So Sar's investigating? Ah, good morning, you two. And Hazel.
Hazel? What's going on here?
They're both investigating what's going on. I was wondering who was daring enough to sneak up on one of our detectives. Maybe I should have expected it to be you. I guess this make us the hunted. Lol. Wolfred, Paimon. Hydrate. Oh, let me hydrate real quick.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize
There,
someone was on my tail.
Considering Wolfred's skills, the fault is not with you.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? It must be serious if Hazo's involved.
Well, about that. Well, oh, I just read that. Unfortunately, my orders prevent me from sharing information with you.
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
If Sarah and Hazel are so hesitant to diverge information, there's only one person that could be responsible. These orders came from the Shogun, don't they? Ah. Ooh, a Chirby. I hope you catch it, Frosty.
An astute observation, traveler. Tell him the truth.
Shogun?
What? The Shogun is here?
That's interesting. No, I believe this is I.
You recognized me with a single glance?
That's because she's talking, not robotic, I think. Shogun, you haven't completed the
It
investigation.
matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler. His
Yeah.
gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need his help.
Okay. Understood. An investigation team was sent. Oh, wait. To survey a piece of land. Yesterday, the Tenrio Commission received a report that the team found unconscious in the field. Oh. Not only that, the group appeared to have been trapped in an endless nightmare, unable to wake up.
No, please! Stay away!
That's not good. We detected intermittent traces of Yonkai power where they were found. Oh, nice! You caught it, Frosty! Yay! Yeah! Oh, not the button. Yeah! You caught it! Yay!
What?
Oh? Should we call off the festival? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. You heard the rumors about the doppelgangers, yes? We suspect the culprit has the ability to change form, allowing them to spread misinformation at will. They may already infiltrate the festival grounds. Oh. If we call off the festival, we may give them a chance to escape amid the chaos. Ah, true. Even the slightest movement could alert them. Locking down the festival grounds could prove them to attack, which would endanger the public. Ah.
You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
But what if they attack again? A very valid concern. Last night we dispatched a group of soldiers to the festival grounds, though remained undercover to keep an eye on things. We also blocked off several nearby roads under the pretext of construction, so we can keep civilians away as much as possible. Even though my Shogun has taken upon herself to patrol the area all night.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Thank you.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
Yeah. I apologize for our failings, Shogun. You should have not had to intervene.
On the contrary, it was my decision.
Oh.
I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo.
Okay. Which means that the culprit infiltrated the grounds. They must still be nearby. The only people close to the grounds last night were the staff and the contestants staying at the shrine, so maybe it's either it could be one of the contestants?
Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon.
Okay.
As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else.
Is that why you need my help?
The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
True.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger.
I understand. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Well, there's so much we can learn, so I think we need to find a way to slip in onto the grounds. It's better for us to be at the scene if something goes wrong. I fear Shogun is far too reserved a figure for that. If she arrives at the grounds, it will certainly cause a stir. Ah, true.
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
Alright.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Somehow, scheme seems more accurate.
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion.
Let's start with Seiyu.
Oh. So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me? Weak.
Kunoichi, that's not a nice thing to say to a friend. Saya's probably just tired because she came up with all the ideas yesterday. Need a break, Sayu? I can start thinking about the ending stages in the meantime. It's been forever since we've done something together. Need the love, enough energy to enjoy it.
It's okay. I can push through. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kishibushi too. How should we test them?
Let's ask Pass.
Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past.
True.
Let's give it a try. Viper! Califer!
Whoa, you guys are right here bright and early.
Yeah, well, the traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right?
Still, you don't need to make me make anything, so what's the rush?
Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency. Oh, no, it's just... the traveler really wanted to see you.
Paimon's just putting me out there. Like, oh no! They wanted to see you! Seriously, Paimon, exactly. How could that be more obvious? Oh, why?
Well, it's... your game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and stuff.
Paimon is totally not suspicious. Totally. What kind of excuse is that? They're busy now.
White fur, acting super strange.
Exactly. Time to change the topic. I was just reminded of a certain ambush order. I was just thinking about the Aranara. Let's go with that. Oh, you know what? Me too. I thought about adding them to our game, considering the dream theme and everything. But in the end, the ideas just wouldn't come together.
Marinara?
Not really the same thing, but... No, it's not food. The Aranara are like small yante from Sumeru. They're like super friendly and cute, and can give a good dream. Wait. How does a Tanuki know about marinara pasta? Wait a minute. Actually, that describes you too, Kabuchi. If you ever go to Sumeru, I'm sure you'll be considered a good Nara.
Good banana? Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Did you witness a dream or something? Maybe it could give us some inspiration, and we wouldn't have to think so much.
Sorry, the dream is a little hard to describe, don't you think, Wolfred? Sometimes when there are too many feelings in a dream, it's really hard to use as a reference material.
Alright. I was just wondering what kind of dream it was, that's all.
Paimon's not... when is Paimon not acting strange? That is true, Frosty. I guess I was kind where a lot of things happened. Anyway, it's a long story. How about we wait until after the competition? Wilfred and I could tell it together. Sounds good. Alright. So they seem normal. Oh shoot, where did the time go? We have so many levels to design today.
We should get out of your hair then. Good luck, everyone. Bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur. Come back and play.
Alright.
Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past.
Do you still remember the original meaning of our journey?
Oh yeah, totally. It was, what was it again?
I figured.
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
Whose fault is that?
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next.
Yeah.
Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Looks like our judges are hard at work this morning.
Philosophy?
Boss can explain that one. Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas. And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Oh, I don't deserve that much praise, but when it comes to talking part, I guess I'm the best person to ask your questions.
Time for an interview.
All Detective Paimon.
Into you?
Ask away, judges. What do you think about... Did you design the game with anyone in mind? Well, from the design standpoint, we want it to be a game for everyone.
Not so fast. Everyone isn't an answer. You need to be more specific about your target audience.
You're absolutely right. And allow me to revise my answer. Our target audience includes growing children ages 0 to 8.
Makes sense. Kids need a little exercise here and there.
Second would be active adults ages 18 to 40.
right. Adults have more stamina, so they can get more out of the game.
Huh? Next would be older adults, 40 to 60, especially in these need of exercise.
Older adults?
Ah,
Exercise is important for healthy aging, but something feels off about
Oh.
this.
finally we have elderly people who are still full of life. That would be 60 to 1,000 age. Wow, Toma's shooting for everyone.
Ah, okay. Wait, that includes everyone!
Exactly. Well, we can't forget about the Yonkai, right? This game is for humans and Yonkai alike, after all.
But not for Yoroi.
Oh? Because he's trapped in a statue, I'm guessing. Yep. Besides, you seem to agree with each group, man. Unless you intend to change your tune.
Next question!
Paimon's not good at this. Continue asking questions, and Toma answers firstly. So there you have it. I hope that you answered question, judges.
Whoa, not a single stumper.
Never underestimate the housekeeper. Well, I'm sure the interview is only part of the evaluation process. We'll see what you think when you play the game yourself. Ooh, what a tile. I hope you get it, Nymphosty. Which reminds me, we should probably get back to work on the stage. Want to give it a try when we're done? It would be my pleasure. In that case, let's get into it.
Yes, Boss Toma.
Alright. The Toma seems good.
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about them. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night.
Yeah.
If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up.
True.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
Yeah.
So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right?
True.
Guess we should check them out.
Oh. It's just him?
Huh? White fur and yellow fur are here early. You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Oh.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
You have questions for me, I presume? Oh,
Kokomi!
escaped rip. Oh well, maybe next time. Look at me, a little warning next time. Oh, that was fun. Sounds like you already know why we're back here. Yes, I heard the doppelganger incident. When I saw it around the venue just now, it wasn't hard to connect the dots. Ah. As for what you want to know... Energy. Huh?
Energy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the numbers you write in your diary.
Yeah.
In a tree? Dryberry?
Ahem.
Oh, sorry.
So, we can leave it there, right? You don't need to ask any more questions, I would imagine. Yep, all good. As for what Ubu Kuban, he was in the shrine all night. I can't imagine he's the criminal you're searching for.
Yobu Koban is a criminal?
Aw,
No, of course not. You're in the clear.
yeah,
In the clear.
very good.
Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
She left it after receiving a message in the middle of the night. Looking back on it, it perhaps relates to your own investigation. Oh. Oh, and as she left, I heard her whisper under her breath, ordering me around in the middle of the night. Who does she think she is? Mako. She probably needs an expert on nightmares to help formulate a strategy. Well, I guess that also confirms Mizuki's identity.
So
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me. Huh? Miko and Mizuki!
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Did you finish up your work?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan.
Oh.
At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note. That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief. Just like that, you let down your guard. And all it took was for me to wear her face.
Oh?
The culprit? It's you!
If you keep joking like this, I want 30% of the profit.
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20.
Making a joke like that.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
Yeah.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes.
So what did you do last
I
night?
investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares, analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
That's a lot, yeah, true.
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival, but I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think?
That's fair. Even so, I think you should take a break from Miss Mizuki. Koban and I can handle the game development in the meantime. I learned a lot yesterday. I'm sure I can handle the design element while you get some rest. We can't have our lead developer on commissions. I'm not confident I can bring our version to fruition on my own.
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams.
Aww. Mizuki goes rest, a little unsteady at her feet.
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself. Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand.
Ah, so that's why she made that game.
It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years.
Sounds like you haven't forgotten it either.
You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand. But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
We can't be so sure, I guess.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
Oh, I see.
But that sounds dangerous. If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown.
So how do you
As they
plan?
hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand. That is our chance.
So how do you plan to provoke them?
Oh, A didn't tell you?
Oh,
Allow me to show you.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho,
That's how
God
they're
of
provoking.
Thunder.
That would put them on a high alert. It's the Shogun. Oh, my Shogun is here in person? Wait a minute, why is that person on a mask in the background? I don't know about that.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad, right? Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that.
Yeah. Almighty Shogun's presence caused her, instead of struggling to maintain a low profile, it's better for her to step into the open. And it means a detective could slip into the venue alongside the routine without turning any heads at all. Ah. In the presence of the Shogun, not even the most cunning of criminals can let down their guard. Their every move needs to be flawless. The more you focus on getting the things right, the easier it is for the rest of things to become cracks in the glass. That's what Miko wants us to take advantage of. Ah. And she's using Almighty Shogun as bait. And the Lady Gucci as daring as ever.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Your intel was very useful, Echo. We don't know how things will unfold, but I have a feeling the truth will be revealed soon. In the meantime, stick with the Shogun. Wilfred, we will need everyone focused on her. I'll do my best. Alright, under my command, the tenure commission will remain on high alert. If anything goes wrong, report back to me at once. Yeah. After that, we servered each doll just like yesterday. Ai's presence definitely caused a stir, but didn't take long for the peaceful atmosphere to return. Maybe a day will come when I can leave Shukaku, and it won't be so out of the ordinary. Hey. That would be nice. That picture is cute.
Another day of hard work. Where did the...
Oh. Let's see.
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
This doll looks familiar, yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryo Commission.
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems...
The vendor is giving me a pleading look. Judging by his cooking skills, it also seems like it's his first day on the job. Hey, he's working.
Working? Ah, I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dango milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Aww.
Yes, I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now. I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere.
The festival is for everyone, including you.
Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Traveler, Paimon. And the Almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yeah.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Of course, I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
So she had trouble dispelling them?
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeko Ipaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it?
Yeah.
What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something.
Okay.
Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
Really? Yes, let's go!
You want us to go to the hot springs now?
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break.
True.
You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
Paimon's like, food.
I will remain here. I rarely have
A
time away
wild
from Tenchukaku, and I would
sandalite
like to
appeared.
continue
Hope you get
perusing
it,
the
Frosty.
stalls.
Oh, that's too bad.
And I'm... Okay, I'll go.
I almost forgot.
Okay.
Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler.
Oh?
I'll take you to her first.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Yeah.
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here.
Aw.
We'll only be a minute.
Okay.
All right, now we can talk freely.
Yeah. Miko doesn't need to see me, does she? You need to talk to me in private. Why?
I think something's off with the Shogun.
Oh?
You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything?
Yeah, she seems troubled.
Exactly. You noticed too.
Something did seem off with my today. Maybe she's not used to leaving Pikachu. Or was it the reaction of the crowd? No, we've been through so much. Something so trivial wouldn't shake her. She must be keeping something to herself.
I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem. Until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun.
So even the Archons aren't immune to emotional strain? Of course not.
Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil.
True.
It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I understand.
Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler.
As a clinical psychologist, isn't that where you come in?
Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help.
True.
Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of
Wait, we
dango
didn't
milk
hear?
already.
But I do.
Sorry for the wait.
And
It sounds like the Traveler
hope you
has
get it next
other
time,
plans,
Frosty.
Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming?
I'll explain later. Just have fun.
Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg.
Yay.
There There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up.
Something tells me you chose to stay behind on our behalf.
What makes you say that?
You don't want people to be on edge because of you.
If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions.
And aren't you under pressure too?
As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue.
You didn't finish it.
Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally that person should be me.
What would you do if you didn't have to worry about bothering anyone?
What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will.
I'll take it as a yes. I have a pair of coupons here. We can get into the bathhouse after closing.
What clever verbal tricks, Traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
It's an honest offer.
You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure.
You'll go, won't you?
Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
Yeah. Alright, wait till midnight. That's at 24. 24. About there's good. It'll turn midnight soon, so. Right to the bathhouse.
Well, shall we head out?
Let's go.
All right, no reason to delay.
Yeah. Oh, we teleported. That makes it easy. Convenient.
Steam replete with the scent of orchids.
Is this your first
Water
time?
that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring.
Is this your first time here?
Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And naturally, the body of the Shogun has no need for such luxuries.
Hiragi Hiroshi.
The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu.
Oh.
Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed.
What's happening to them? Back then.
What makes you say that?
The look on your face. Also, sorry, I cannot have you join. I'm doing story quests.
Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumekui Baku could do nothing to wake them.
As awful as that sound, it doesn't seem bad enough to make you this upset.
Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, Surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead.
Oh.
The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated.
I see.
And every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare, both for the person in question and those around them.
If I hadn't broken out of the nightmare yesterday, would that have happened to me? And I must have been so worried because... And I must be so worried because did that happen to someone back then?
Yes.
Oh. What happened?
I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down.
I'm sorry.
No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough. Oh.
Oh, it's you two.
Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Aw.
Hey! Nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
I understand the reasoning, but why not do it yourself?
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Good point.
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Help! Help me!
What was that?
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out.
Someone in another nightmare, maybe? That's not good.
Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
Is she in... is it the nightmare?
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
She's awake?
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
I almost fainted again just now.
Is that what happened earlier? You fainted?
Yes. I was on my way to Uyu restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. It was me!
There's a doppelganger.
In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
A doppelganger in Inazuma City. But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers on Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Strongest yokai in Inazuma are all right here.
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report?
Yeah.
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Yeah.
Bad news, Shogun!
Oh?
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim at the festival. Kappa is trapped in a nightmare.
Uh-oh.
What?
But Sarah and the others were keeping watch.
Yeah, how that happened.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Oh. It seems that Tanuki was watching, I saw. Oh, Frou-Frou appears. Hope we catch it. Frosty, yay! Alright, let's see what's going on.
Kappa! Kappa!
Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Shogun, fault is mine. The Tenryo Commission failed to protect those under our charge.
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
Pokey catch, great. You misspelled ball, Frosty, there. You did semicolon. There you go. No, we have failed you. There's no trace of the enemy. Oh. That's not good.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Frou-Frou has been caught. Nice, Frosty, you got it. You finally got another one. Yay! On the other hand, Baku Tanuki transformation, there is no trace of Yonka power at the scene. It's almost as if the culprit methods are getting more sophisticated. The doppelganger in Inazuma also seems to be here without warning. Wait, there was a doppelganger in Inazuma City? Yeah, it seems like. Doppelganger's nightmare in Inazuma City, Mount Yugo.
How is he, Mizuki?
Oh? So it's definitely one of our Tanuki friends. They're connected.
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa, oh, please don't die.
It's my fault. I should have anticipated the culprit might resort to more sophisticated methods.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers. Sarah, what is the status of the other contestants and staff?
All normal. I asked the Sheriff Commission to move them to a secure location, just to be safe.
Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is... Wait.
Huh?
What is it, Miko?
Your You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Oh?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
Ah. Flatter me, Lady Guji. I have a few ideas. Up to this point, we only detected traces of nightmare creatures around Mount Yogu. And now, a doppelganger appears in Inazuma City. Our original thought was the culprit infiltrated the venue to evade capture. If so, there was be no reason for them to risk exposure but continue to change form. Rather than concluding that nightmare creatures on top of everything now has the ability to disappear without a trace, I think there's a different possibility. Oh? The person is different. Let's try that. The nightmare are separate entities, that's why the methods are just different. They have separate goals. It's a psychological phenomenon. That's right, the entity appeared at the same time and same place. That's why the Commission conflated the two at first. But if we ignore the nightmare creature and look at the doppelganger as in isolation, the culture motive is clear. Occupy Inazuma, escape capture, aim bring the doppelganger, occupy Inazuma, taking control of Inazuma by replacing everyone with doppelgangers. I doubt even folks would come up with something so unresting, yeah. Cause panic. What? The doppelgangers didn't actually hurt anyone, but folks talk about doppelgangers did cause people to die. That must be the goal. Yeah. That's right. Because the folks tale about doppelgangers, the culprit was able to induce panic without attacking anyone. And after the Tenere Commission secured the venue, the culprit appeared in Inazuma City so the panic would spread. What's the end goal? Panic doesn't seem like enough of a motive. You're right, panic is a means to ends, but I think the shift to Inazuma City proves something. Wherever the goal, terrorizing one location wasn't enough. In Inazuma City, there is a new target. The person they're impersonating at the festival should be absent. Unless the culprit found a way to cover tracks and incite more panic. By leaving behind a stand-in. Ah. Oh.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
Ah.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
Yeah. Not just that, replacing one's person was enough. If multiple people are replaced at once, they can cover for each other. Ah. We did get to search each other during much of the test of courage.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
The kind of transformation said to have particular weakness. The subject is frightened, the sky starts to crumble. Isn't that right? Yuko, and Hitosuma Karozu? Ah, it's a Kanuki.
It's a Bakedanaki tail.
Ah. They're transferring.
Go! Run!
Tatsunosuke?
What are they doing? Why were they doing this?
Aren't you
He
supposed to be
invited
in
them.
Inazuma City?
Leave You two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
No fighting! Let's go!
Oh. Why were they causing mischief? Well, then again, they're Tanuki, but still. What's going on?
Okay, Tanuki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them!
Yep.
Paimon's had enough of these things! What
Come on.
even are they? More Bake Tanuki tricks?
Yep. There we go.
Nothing's working. The humans are catching up.
Little rascals! Stop running!
You wish!
Okay, they definitely mean to cause issues.
The humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
I'm up on fire.
Idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires! Hear that, Traveler?
Bonfires?
Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them stupid!
Okay. Bonfires. There's a ton of them here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Oh, there's 3.
Transform!
Found him.
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick?
That's 1. 2.
Zero, protect us!
3.
Save us, Tsukumo!
Got him. And our culprits.
We're almost rid of them.
Oh. That's enough. I will not fail the Shogun again because of you. Oh.
Tengu!
Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheater!
Surrender now and I will spare your life.
Tengu, why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai!
My loyalty is to the Shogun. Humans and yokai are no different in my eyes.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans!
Shogun sent people to steal our land!
Oh?
Shogun is bad!
Oh? Nonsense, the Shogun would never give such an order.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
Oh?
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Oh?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night!
Oh?
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Yeah.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
I think there are some misunderstandings. Kobashi and the others weren't forced into anything.
Stay back!
Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
Okay.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
So that's why they're doing that.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
You're in a waking nightmare.
Servitude, enslavement, these might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us, but that is their reality right now.
Oh.
A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
Oh.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Oh.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path! Kinkaku will die before serving you!
May have a solution.
Truly?
If nightmares come from the abyss, then there's something I can try.
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Yoroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
Oh.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Oh.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make them work their own land.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the
So
festival
that's
for
what they
humans.
saw.
And
The festival for humans, and humans alone. The yokai have had their fun. It's our turn now.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die.
no, how could they do that?
Quiet, or they'll catch us.
That's what they saw, I guess. Oh? It's the source of the nightmare.
What? What is that?
Oh.
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over
Oh.
here! Hold on, we're coming!
Oh?
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
Masculine appeared. Will you get it, Frosty?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset. Boss Tama will eat us.
So they made them think. Oh.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What do we do?
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
These memories, they belong to Takedunuki?
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
I'm fine.
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Just my way with dealing with the abyss.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai! The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna... What were they gonna do?
Looks like they're confused. They still seem wary of humans. That might have something to do with the long time in hiding. Hiding? Can you describe the memories to the group?
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate.
True.
Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Kitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. I can't believe we missed something so suspicious.
You're like Keizu. His skills only work in hindsight.
Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Yeah. So basically, Toma was able to handle everything. I see. More or less.
Based
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
Ah, true.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains. I will handle the meeting with Ioroi myself.
Okay. Yes, Shogun. So, since they've been away for 500 years, the nightmare must have came out with them or something? Alright. Well, now we go back to Ioroi. Oh, we gotta go up here, right? We follow the gates to Ioroi? There he is. Just had to make a different turn.
Ioroi, we're back!
Yeah.
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep? Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Never seen Ioroi so afraid.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two. Hiyashiori Island style.
Oh, nice, you got the Vaseline. Nice, Frosty.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you!
Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead? The Kitsune spoke the truth?
This spell is Ioroi! Ioroi is alive! Ioroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku, and Tetsunosuke. You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuda Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Bake Danuki Tsukumo taught us, by digging a hole in the ground. That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Bake Danuki Kiichiro made manifest.
Horn?
It restored our power, and then we made the human go, ching-tune.
Oh, and by, ting-tune, you mean?
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Bake Danuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety for 500 years.
Wow. I don't know what happened.
I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
We strayed from the path?
But us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question. Whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement, a peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wait, that is what the humans said back then, isn't it?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow Fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Ioroi stole that comb.
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi got what he deserved.
How was I to know? It was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku. I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway, the point is, neither side is bad.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
That is true.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
Yep.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides, you won.
Huh? We won? Go us! We're even better than Ioroi!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
Everything is in this game is 500. Yeah, that's true.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm.
It all goes back to the Archon War, right? That's when the Abyss started. That makes sense.
But a nightmare
The
that's still
Archon,
affecting
yeah.
people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
Oh, I feel I heard a legend about that.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tiger Bite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name. Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
Nightmare doesn't anticipate someone with sufficient strength turns something into something even worse.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life. Her subordinates, family, and friends into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chio's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, It's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a jibakure.
Jibakure?
An earthbound spirit.
Oh.
They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
Oh.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too!
Yeah.
Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
So why hasn't it appeared since?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemies. When Chio set her sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated.
Oh, true.
And an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
Oh.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
Even so, having to unleash Monosuke against her again, would I really be okay? Mizuki said Archons suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone. That doesn't mean the emotions die with them.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway?
Oh.
I'm just trying to look out for the living.
Oh, also a pony cat appeared. Hope you get it, Frosty.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bake Danuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bake Danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
Oh.
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary, oh, no, a 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler.
Oh.
I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive travels.
Well, Oh! Yes, during my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing this happen before.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Yeah.
Right! Can't you just...
Oh, nice, you caught it, Frosty. You're on a roll now, yeah!
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
That's fair.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in
Fire with fire.
shapeshifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Yep. Aku and Tanuki.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere.
Maybe they're hiding as trees? Or the wind?
Fools! The kitsune is clearly referring to the Bake Danuki. Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable to distinguish from the real world.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the Bakedanuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable.
True.
Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
True.
Oh,
Not gonna say anything.
she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare fragment.
True.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect.
Alright.
Luckily for us, we have two formidable warriors on our
Yay.
side. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure
there's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
True.
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness,
The most joy and happiness.
then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So we're attracting it with its hatred.
So, if we want to lure it out,
We need a source of joy. Then that obvious target would be...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
Oh.
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
Okay.
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most plausible target.
Yeah.
Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
Of course.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be...
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a little fox's daydream as well.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
That was a good one. Alright. Now we go over here, up the eye.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me.
What?
I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come.
Some rest, eye.
One more thing. Thank you.
That's no beholding illusions. Alright. Completed that quest. Let's wait until 13 to 15. Alright. 13, 15, so... like around... here. This one is the one you have to finish. Okay.
Alright, it's finally time for the festival! Hopefully everything goes okay.
Assemble all the key information to booklets. Lady Guji, and all the decoration for the ritual has been distributed along with.
Remarkably efficient,
Yay.
Hayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to Nightmare Fragment. We no longer need to worry about doppelgangers. We can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here!
Yeah. And with you arrived, we can even be more confident in the strength of our defenses. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We must do all our part to give Wilfred and the Shogun the best chance against this enemy.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Wait a minute, where's Ayaka? The festival preparations complete. We have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
Plus, the game development team are short on manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Yeah. As those surrounded by thunder. Off the A. Sick.
Ah, Captain! Swordfish 2, salute!
Oh, it's been a while. I'll say the squad was a little resilient to help efforts, but telling them you were at representative had them moving faster than an actual swordfish.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
She's on top of the man. Ah, okay. I doubt you have a choice at this point, Wilfred. Even words of the Divine Priestess are enough to convince people. It takes the communication most probably to help special people. Representative at the festival collaboration.
I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
Mizuki! Did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
So let to know that.
I will. The good news is the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday, before you left for Isa Bathhouse? Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I remember.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone.
No.
Not anymore.
I'll help Shogun. Alright. So she's on the mountain. Guessing up there. There she is.
It's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business,
I am set.
Then come meditate with me.
Alright. The plane of euthymia. You seem unsettled.
Since leaving the plane of euthymia, I I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
Seem to have a hand in a lot of those. I'm sorry.
No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead. Using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, Traveler.
This is a last-minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, and it could be a fall-through at moment's notice, but one thing is for sure. This time you will not face it alone. The Traveler's supposed to have the voice line there. I saw his mouth moving. That would have been a Traveler voice line.
Did we do it?
Phew, just in time. It's all done. Woohoo! Right on. Big dubs for the team.
Rules!
Oh, there it is. What in the... There it is. There's the horn. Don't panic. Just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, Traveler.
Already done.
All right, follow me.
Yeah. Play no youth time yet. Alright, take time. Ooh, the Trini appeared. One of my favorite Pokemon. Hope you get it, Frosty. I'll try to get it too. Hold on. Pokey catch. Ultra. Oh. There we go. Hopefully I get it as well. I love Dratini.
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euphymia, side by side. Be on your guard, Traveler.
Oh.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
You could have multiple winners. Yep. Okay. Get this. Alright, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh. Perfect. Alright. Come back. Okay.
Shatter the night. Unmask it all.
Ouch.
With your light, let illusions fall.
Truth made manifest.
Alright, where is he?
We have the advantage. Time to strike.
Come on. Nice. Or enter in defensive stance.
I lend you my power.
Okay.
And I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
Oh, cool. Keep getting the, Ooh.
We have the advantage. Time to strike.
Got it. I almost died, lol. Yeah, same here. Didn't understand how to parry. Oh, thank you for the 3-month subscription. Thank you, Frosty.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Oh, and you nice. We both got the Dratini. Yeah.
Shatter the night
Oh.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Ah. Did the ritual.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Oh.
Mother!
Oh.
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare. It's beyond our skill to heal.
Oh. That's what happened to her. Oh. Oh. Yep, it's our old friend. Aww.
A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare.
Oh.
Sleep in peace.
Aww.
This time, only sweet dreams await.
Hi. No. That must have been hard. Nightfall.
For many of us,
Hey,
I'm sure
oh.
the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue.
Oopsies.
But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
The award for the best game goes to... let's go with the Little Fox Daydream. They deserve it for doing that illusion. A as in way in. In way. A as in way. Ah, okay. Miss Mizuki, that means our collaboration can... Oh.
So full.
I think she needed that. Can wait until you're fully rested.
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Oh, they're getting a contribute. I picked the tennis game. Okay.
Oh, so it was a horror game all along! I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
I think that collaboration was deserved, though, honestly.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Bakedanuki are something else.
A smart idea. Now people have no reason to fear Yokai. I don't think the Shogun and Lady Guji want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Yeah.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
What about Shogunette's development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai. There's more than enough room for all of us.
True. As but surrounded by thunder. Yay! Now I'll just do the games real quick. Let's finish our last game. I didn't do these yet. Play now. Let's see. Box is over here. Oh. Ah! That did not work. We can go over here. Go up here. Ah. Okay. Need the squirrel. Okay. Okay. I'll lure that mushroom over here. Okay. I'll go through here. Where are the mushrooms close? Alright. Perfect. Let's see, where's the tofu? Ah. I'll go over here. Maybe over here. Okay. Also, How do I get through here? Oh, I gotta go through that way, I see. Ah! Oh. You gotta fall on it, don't I? Oh, nope. I jumped up the wrong one. Ah. Get over. There we go. There we go. Nice. It's one. Let's see. Is there an opening somewhere here? Ah, there's the keys. There's the tofu. Oh. This over here. Do I drop them in each area? Oh. Hold on. Oh, I see. Let me try that again. Drop one here. Drop one here. Okay, so I gotta make them go into their respective places. Drop one here. I get this guy over here. I gotta move this guy over here. Oh. Okay, that's good. And I just gotta move these guys over here. That unlocks that. I can go right to the gate. There's that. Okay. Alright. I gotta time this somehow. Almost. Alright, I'll wait for it. Alright. Alright. Oh. Okay. Go up. Oh! Almost. Close. What if I do this? One. Got it. Nice. Did it. Exit. Alright, got those. Next we'll do this one. Right now. Ooh! The Gilliger appeared. Hope you get it, Frosty. Alright, let's see. So, blue, yellow, blue. Okay. I remember this. Blue, yellow, blue. And then I need red. And green. Alright. I see. So, blue. Yellow. Blue. That should be good. Alright, run across. Yep. Green. Alright. I didn't realize. Yep, there. Okay, now it's got the blue. There we go. Exit. That was that game. Yeah. Now we just got one more game to do. This should get me all my stamps. Alright. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Insolent.
I should get the defense down. He still has a shield going on. Come on. Ah! Ooh. Alright, there's another. How about you defend a bolt? There we go. Nope. Lava box. Oh. Now you gotta dodge this. Ouch. That's my health. Yeah, complete a challenge. Nice. We got all of it done. Alright. Oh, let's go to this first. I can claim the rest of the rewards. Now... claim all these. Got all the stamps now. That one doesn't have a check mark. That's bad. Most of them do. And then... completed, and... no sweet dreams fleeting do, and yet... alright. Off to eat now. Off to eat now. Eco? Oh. Capandre, a little birdie told me you went to the Asaki Sub bathhouse last night. I'm getting the crew together and we're going to celebrate. You in?
But we were just there.
Yeah, like, I bet you were missing a few people, yeah? Like Shibuya and Goro, and you know, Ayako. Basically, boss heard about the trip and he really wants to go in. Anyway, once you're done using, come find me and soak it all up. Shinobu. Ah. Leaves the venture with Ichigo. You leave the venue with Ichigo. Well, you ready to get soaked on? Ready! Oh yes. Next up, Asaha Bathhouse. I can't say it for the life of me. I'm trying. Oh. Isa Bathhouse. Thank you. That helps. This is gonna be the hottest one. Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna.
So warm. Hey, don't fall asleep in the tub.
Yeah, if you fall asleep in the tub, your blood pressure will go down. That's not good. My fur is so heavy. I almost feel dizzy. Yeah, I wonder why. That's why you don't fall asleep in hot water. If you can't handle the heat, girl, get out of the tub. Hey, stop being so loud. Oh. Or you could drown. Exactly. Ito is energetic as ever.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Well, this game is getting heated. What's your next move, Wolfred? What do you think? I would take it slow. Try to consolidate my advantage. Or you could be aggressive. Taking risks is bad. Go slow and safe. Be aggressive. I'll go slow and safe. Oh, very clever, Wolfred. A decisive decision. I concede. Now, based on the random draw earlier, the next player should be Ayaka. Have fun, you two.
Oh, okay. Go easy on me, traveler.
Ayako must have lost it to me on purpose to give Ayako more time to play. Always up to something, that one. Aww.
Boss, the Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us. We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Ow.
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. 2nd place.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
As all yes I do. Quest completed. Ah, leafy dreams. $333 months is like 30 years. Yep. Right. I'm now level 23. I think that was all the story now. Just making sure. Yeah, the story's complete. It's not like I have any more quests afterwards right now, right? Yeah. Just making sure. Alright, I'll exchange these for wishes. So good, I have 2 wishes now. Sword. Alright. I'll end the stream here in front of the bathhouse.
The water from the hot springs has magical powers to heal your
it's almost
body and
time for the stream over. Here's the Discord for anyone who wants to join the Discord. Alright. Please follow on Twitch. Please subscribe on YouTube and give a like. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!